Everybody, today I'm in the studio and we are going to be doing a pour. I'm actually doing a few of these pours for a exhibit that I'm going to be doing, and want to see how these turn out. I'm not sure, you know, if it will be what I'm looking for, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. The first thing I'm going to do is start out with some white I have that has been mixed already. I'm going to put that on the canvas because I want this to be able to just stay in a certain area. I'm going to be using gold. I don't know if you can see this. Gold. Dioxazine purple. Blue. And these are DecoArt Americana, the Americana line of paints. And then I kind of mixed Blick as my white base, my Blick acrylic as my white base, and Floetrol. And of course I have put in the silicone into my paints, except for the white. I didn't put any in that. So I'm going to put a few drops of my silicone in these cups, except for the white. So I'm going to start out. Now let's see if you can, hopefully you can see this, I'm hoping. I don't know if I'm going to have to move this down just slightly so you can get the whole thing in here. It's difficult doing this on the floor, so I apologize for that. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just pouring on the white for now. And I'm probably going to use some of that in my pouring that I do. And then I have my spatula, my nice big spatula. I'm just going to smooth this on. May need some more, I don't know. And of course I have my gloves on because it gets messy. And I probably will need to put more of this on because I want this to overflow on my sides and things. So, hopefully you're having a good day, and it's certainly a blessed day here. We finally are no longer in rain. It's supposed to be nice this weekend. I'm doing this on a Friday, so hopefully it will be nice today and the weekend, because we've been having so much rain. I think we had 9 straight days, they said, of rain. So when the sun shines, I think it's a blessing these days. Pittsburgh is a tough city. We don't see much sunshine anymore like it used to be. Getting the sides. I want the sides to be wet. Making sure that this is all covered. Maybe just a little more in the middle here, just to kind of get a little bit going here. I want this to be able to flow in one. Now this canvas is a 10 by 24, I believe it is, or 12 by 24. I'm sorry. It was a while ago that I got these. I got these off of Amazon. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Got a lot of shadowing here. That's from the overhead light that I have. Okay. I'm going to just get my torch and kind of blow on this a little bit in case there's any bubbles in there. Kind of is a good thing to set it still, but this way, just in case there's anything in there, there's a few. And I don't have any silicone in that white. Just basically to let that flow a bit. Okay, so in my mixing cup, I am going to mix up a little white in here, just a little. If you can see my big mixing cup. Just going to put a little bit of that white in here, not a lot. And I am going to add a little silicone to this now. Just a little. Okay, so I'm going to start out with my blue. Now you want to make sure that, like everyone else says, that this is kind of, it flows pretty nicely off the stick, whatever you're using. So let's see what happens. Just going to pour it in there a little bit at a time. I know you can't see this probably. A little bit here. I'm going to put my purple in. Purple and my gold. Some of these colors seem to be heavier than the others. I'm going to put a little bit more white in here. A little bit more blue. I think I'm going to pour it from the side here. Might stay better. Yeah, that's a little bit better if it goes from the side. My purple. And my gold again. A little bit more white. So I'm pouring this off to the side because I'm trying to get those layers in there. I kind of want those layers. And my blue. And a little bit more purple. And I think that'll do it. I'm not going to put any more in here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this in the center. Hopefully I can do this without too much trouble. Okay. I'm going to let that fall down. Let it go out. Let it all come down. So that'll take a few minutes for that to happen. While that's happening there, I'm going to, you can see some of the cells already forming. That's awesome. I'm so glad. And that's deep enough that we'll be able to see it. I've been getting too much light. I don't want it so light. But I have an idea here. I want this to be kind of feathery looking. I'm going to just move this out of the way. So I'm going to use an air compressor in order to, like, flat that out a little bit. Okay, I think that it should be done. Now, a lot of people will get silicone and put that in the cup prior to putting the paint in, and then it comes right out of there. I didn't think of that because I don't have a spray silicone, so mine is just that out of a bottle, so I kind of don't do that. Also, I have used DecoArt white in some of my pours. This one was not DecoArt. Okay, so I'm just going to slowly move this down. Ooh. Ooh, it's not doing what I wanted. Oh, poo. Well, let's see if we can get this to move down a bit. Maybe my cup is too big for that. Let's see if we can get that to go this way a bit. I kind of just wanted it in a straight line. So maybe I'll be able to get something going there. I think I should have used a smaller cup. That probably would have been better. But it still is kind of neat. Okay. We'll let that go for a minute. I'm going to take my gloves off. I'm going to see if I can do a little blow with this thing here, this compressor, and my airbrush. Gets to a certain point and then it stops. So, ooh, that's a little too hard. Well, now we know. This is just supposed to be easier than blowing with a straw, but it kind of looks neat. Whoops. So this is all experimental, as you can see. Some of that blue in there also that wasn't in there before. Let's see if we can get to the gold area here. Woo! It's an interesting look, that's for sure. Not all that easy. Woo! I just have to be careful blowing this here. Okay, I'm going to turn around here and get to the other side. See if I can regulate this a little. Kind of looks lacy. Got that lacy effect. See, here's something. I can bring it down. down some over here. Not lose too much of my pattern that I've got. I kind of like it. It's interesting. Let me see here if I can blow just a little bit more up and through here. I don't want anything to get muddy. Oops, I just got some power. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Look at how nice those cells are too. Wow. Let's get a little bit more down here. Well, it certainly is dark enough. And the next time, I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to mix so much paint. And maybe it'll just be in the center like the way I want it. But it's pretty cool. Kind of looks interesting. Very interesting. Nice formation of gold through here in the dark. Got some of that blue that's going out on the ends here. That's pretty cool. And some purples. Let me get this a little bit better over here. Only because kind of splattered. Don't like the splattery effect there. Let's see if I can get this to go that away a little bit. Kind of get that to tip. Well, I don't know. Let's see if I can do that with this. I think I might need to ooh, I love it. I love it. That is so pretty. I think you have to see it like in person actually to appreciate it. But it is very nice. Very, very nice. Yep, I'm happy with it. I hope you like this little demo. It's really pretty. It kind of went off the sides a little bit, and that's fine. It'll float off of that a little. That's fine. But I do like the color scheme much better. It really pops, and that's what I was looking for. More of a pop effect. So until next time, bye. Okay, just a little information here. I went and torched this some just to see if I could get more cells to develop, which I have. I think that it's kind of getting quite nice, actually. Getting more cells in the white area. I like that. I like that lacy effect. So, just going to move this up a bit right here. I want it to be more even because I don't want all my paint to be in one little spot there. So this way it'll lay better. And I think we have a nice little picture here. nice purpley shade, really pretty lacy kind of thing going on the sides. It looks pretty cool. I like it. So I hope you do too. If you can, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment. Those are important also, because I like to know if you like what you're seeing, or if you want me to continue to do some paintings. Right now I'm just going to be doing these pours, getting things ready for this art exhibit up in Latrobe. I'll be selling art as well as jewelry. My daughter's going to be selling some CDs from her husband, and it should be a pretty nice event up there. I've never been to Latrobe. I've been to Ligonier, but it's all pretty nice up in that area. So if you've ever heard of